So I looked up the path of totality, and I looked at hang gliding flying sites that might lie within the path of totality. And King Mountain here is about 6 miles south of centerline. So all of a sudden, the planning started. Usually our goal when we fly King Mountain is to go what we call cross country, but our goal is to climb up, and then we follow the mountain range and maybe go over the back of the mountains and see how far we can go. Sometimes we can fly up to Salmon, which is about 104 miles or so. I've been flying for a long time to fantastic sites all over, and at least 95% of those sites are on public land, National Forest Service or Bureau of Land Management property, because private citizens don't typically own mountains, and that's what we need as launching sites. We really appreciate having access to all of this. If it wasn't for public land, we wouldn't be able to do it.
This is a perfect spot. It's right on pretty much on the center line of the eclipse, and also it's a great flying site. And it's just so awesome that the public lands are available to us to utilize this great resource. And King Mountain especially is probably one of the top places in the world to fly hang gliders. It's an excellent site. You get real high and go real far here. What keeps us in the air is the sun heats the ground, and the ground radiates that heat back into the atmosphere. So what we do is we find these rising pockets or rising bubbles of air, and we'll circle in them like you've seen a hawk circle. That's what they're doing. They're staying in the rising air, and you circle in it so that you can gain altitude and continue your flight. So when the eclipse happens, it's going to be like a big cloud covering the ground, and the ground's not going to heat up, and it'll shut off. So you're just going to sink to the ground.
The favorite part is probably interacting with the birds, In a good site, you can kind of look and find birds that are using the thermals, and that's a pretty good indicator that there's rising air. So sometimes in an ideal situation, you can see a bird that's going up faster than you're going up. You can fly over to it, and then, metaphorically a bit, go wingtip to wingtip with the bird and head straight up.
So this is a big one for me. I'm in the right place, I think, at the right time, if it doesn't get cloudy.
Now I'm flying with a flock of 3. We're on a month-long flying safari. We've never been to King Mountain before, and it's beautiful.
It's been probably about 1.5 years that we've been planning it.
This morning we were flying by the seat of our pants and accidentally found possibly the best place in the country to see the eclipse.
Totally. It was the most spectacular, brilliant, amazing thing I've ever seen in my entire life, and probably will ever see.
I can't imagine anything that was just so spiritual and large, and just to see everything all align together like that was an amazing experience.
Cool.
It was amazing, otherworldly, undescribable, really.
Whoa! Woohoo! Yes, we watched from the top of King Mountain, where hang gliders launch from. So probably where that lady started from is where we were watching.
It gives us free access. We get to enjoy the outdoors, and from up high, down low. Enjoy the outdoors, go get it. Yeah.